Hello everyone, this is Chris, and as history has shown, most people tend to create a brand new type of world when a brand new update releases, and 1.17 is no different. Many people seem to have plans on creating a brand new type of world once the update releases, and today I have probably a pretty good looking 1.17 type of seed, which gives you access to pretty much the majority of the update, gives you access to other types of things, and yeah, it's a generally a good looking seed. And the seed in question is these batch of numbers right here. And they're also on the top of the screen because I am recording this inside of the beta. But yeah, anyways, you spawn in right here, right where this one diamond block is. And before I talk about the underground stuff, I'll briefly talk about this surface stuff. So you spawn in right around here, right around this small little plains biome with a tundra biome surrounding it and a lava pit. So in case you are looking to get yourself into the nether, then this is also a pretty good way on getting to it, because, you know, you just have all the lava you could ever need, and all you need is like a bucket, and there you go, you're in the nether. And surrounding it, we have some tundra hills and other things like that. So in case you were excited for the new mountains, but, you know, we're not getting them quite yet, then this seed still has a few types of hilly areas here and there around the place. And you also get an ocean right over here, which, in case you don't remember, the way you get moss is actually through shipwrecks. So to have an ocean pretty much right at spawn gives you a really good opportunity to find yourself some moss. But what about the underground of the seed? How is the underground for a cave update like on this one seed? Well, coming back at spawn, there's a really big cave network that's like completely scattered around the spawn area, because if we hit ourselves down this one cave entrance at these coordinates right here, then what you will enter is probably one of the bigger types of cave generation type things I think I've seen in a while. Because if we fly ourselves around here, then what we'll find is pretty much what feels like an infinite sprawling amount of cave generation. Because if you go pretty much anywhere inside this one cave, then you'll find another entrance, another linking. Oh, not that way, but in any other place, you'll find pretty much like an infinite sprawl of cave generation. And what helps actually is the brand new lichens, because if we get rid of the night vision for a second, we can see that, yeah, it's still really hard to see, but you can see maybe just a little bit better with the lichens. I'll leave night vision on just for the sake of the video, but you know, you get the point, and you keep going on and on and on, and yeah, you get the point. This cave generation goes on for quite some time. And not only will you find the new tough blocks, the new deep slate, and the new type of deep slate ores down here, around these coordinates, you will also find yourself one of the amethyst geodes right here, which means, yeah, you have the the accessibility of the new calcite block. You get the amethyst, of course, and you get, you know, the budding amethyst. So in case you do want to make yourself a farm, then this is one of a really good place to make it. Just be a little bit careful when working around it, because there is a lava pit just sitting itself right here. And heading yourself this way from the one amethyst geode, heading yourself up this way, you will also find yourself some dripstone, a small little dripstone cave. So in case you do want to make yourself anything out of a dripstone, then also head yourself just over to these coordinates too. But in case you want more of a bigger type of a dripstone cave feel, then have no fear, because I found this little thing right here, these coordinates, which I think at this time is probably the biggest dripstone cave we could find. And yeah, even though it's still not incredibly huge, it's still really cool to see just something just spawning right itself just right around here. And you know this cave generation is big when even I get myself lost in it. Like, there's more to be found. I just I'm having a hard time finding again this cave generation. Seriously, like, I know I keep harping on about it, but it is really a huge maze, and there's like so many twists and turns around here. But if you manage to not get lost like how I did, then you will eventually come across this one abandoned mine shaft. Now, abandoned mine shafts, they are still really cool. They still have their niche in the game and stuff like that. But the reason they are even more cool, especially cool as of 1.17, is because inside of the mine shaft chest, what you will find is something brand new known as the glow berries. And heading yourself over to these coordinates right here, you will find yourself a minecart chest with just that. And also, not too far from that chest, you also find yourself a spider spawner. So if you want to make yourself a spider farm, if you can, then totally head yourself over to these coordinates. And if you manage to venture around this one cave long enough, then you will eventually come across this second amethyst geode, and this one probably a little more usable because there's a lot less lava surrounding it. So yeah, definitely make the most out of this one in case you're not up for some lava clearing. And yeah, for the most part, that's pretty much everything I could find so far inside this one huge cave generation. So in case you're watching this as this video releases, don't check out the seed until the 1.17 update fully releases. If you're watching this video as the 1.17 update is out, then yeah, totally recommend it. Check this one seed out. But in case you're watching this in 1.18, then that might be a different story. And you know what? Let's check out this seed again, just for the heck of it, just to see what 1.18 generation will look like. And a few things might surprise you, because there's a few things that haven't even been mentioned that even that changes. Because when we log into the same seed, the same world, but with the new cave generation, we can see that the spawn of the world has changed a little bit. It went from about 00 to -32 to -32. I think I'll make a separate video talking about this, but basically in this one seed, spawn has pretty much changed with the new generation. You remember spawn was essentially right around here, but now it's been moved about 60 or 70 blocks that way. But let's dig straight down and see if we could find some of the things we found in the original seed. Well, from the looks of things, I can confirm that some things have stayed the same, while other things have changed. First off, it seems as though we still have the dripstone we had before in roughly the exact same place in the 1.17 generation. Something that wasn't there though is this lush cave biome right here. So in case you're watching this 6 or 7 months down in the road, then this is probably a really good seed for finding some lush cave blocks, assuming it doesn't change at some point in the future. But yeah, at least as of right now, you could find yourself some pretty good lush cave biome blocks around here. Huh, and around -20 or something like that, you get these huge lava aquifers. So in case you don't want to make yourself a dripstone farm for a lava, then this is probably the place you're gonna want to go. But in the end, I guess what I'm trying to say is this seed will work for 1.17, but when 1.18 rolls around, it's gonna look vastly different than what I shut off before. So keep in mind as you check this seed out as time passes. But yeah, for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.